Hello.
How are you, Jack?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
So how was it playing a shark without really playing a shark?
It was a challenge. It's a different role for me, and I had a real good time playing it. A sensitive character.
Now, the interesting thing is that, we all know Mr. Jack Black, who likes to make faces and throw himself and stuff like that. And how do you transform that when you can just use your voice?
I used my faces while I was making the voice. The faces help the voice, to create the voice. And also, they have cameras filming you while you're putting the voice down because they might use facial contortions.
Now, another thing, of course, when you do a live-action movie is the interaction with the other actors, which we know that doesn't really always happen when you record a voiceover.
I have to say I liked that aspect of animation recording because I was able to do as many takes as I wanted. I didn't really have to worry about the other actor getting bored with me and my many take demands. And also, when you're working with someone really amazing, if you were working with Robert De Niro or something, you would tend to get really nervous. I'm almost glad that he's not there and that I'm not nervous.
And the cast itself, I mean, come on. There wouldn't be a movie, a live action with all those people in one movie.
Yeah, this will probably be my only chance to work with Robert De Niro, so it was an honor.
I read this on the internet, and sometimes what you read on the internet, you don't know. It said that you got your inspiration to become an actor after a Seder evening?
We went to a friend of the family's, and this woman, after we were done with the Seder, she said, "Time to play the freeze game." And we were like, "What's the freeze game?" And it was an improvisational game. And that was my first taste of acting, yes.
Obviously, you remember that evening very vividly.
I had a lot of fun. I became addicted to the attention.
How does it feel, getting all this attention?
Sometimes I want privacy, and I want to be left alone. If I'm in a bad mood, I don't want to talk to people, and they still come up to me and want pictures and autographs and stuff, and that's when it's a bummer. But besides that, it's fun.
You have your band?
I have my band, Tenacious D, and we wrote a movie. We wrote a script that I'm very proud of, and we're going to do that right after King Kong.
With the Oscar-winning director.
That's right.
How does it feel?
I'm a little nervous, but I'm looking forward to it.
Your first movie was in '92, and your big break was almost in 2000. The thing in Hollywood, what many people outside of this city don't understand is they say, oh, an overnight sensation.
Yeah.
It doesn't really exist, does it?
No matter how long it's taken you to get to being famous, there's a small thing that happens where it goes from, you're working all the time. You're working, you're making money, but no one recognizes you outside. But then all of a sudden you get the one movie part where now done. Everybody recognizes you, and you can't escape your own celebrity.
Auditions, do you still have to do them?
Now, if I go to an audition, I'm not sitting in a waiting room for an hour. I go in, and I go straight in. There's nobody else in the room. The other person who's auditioning, they come in an hour later than me.
Nice.
We're separate.
Well, so there are some perks of being Jack Black.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you, too.